You guys can start, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has the recording begun?
Yes, it has started.
Okay. All right. Harshvi, go on.
Tears fell upon her birth, they nurtured her for others, confined her within boundaries, but there was something that they never learned. That she was like water, soft enough to grant life, yet tough enough to drown it away.
My name is Rahul,
And I'm Harshmi Saini.
and Sahitika, the Literary Society, brings you IRA. Before we begin, let's quickly give you a brief introduction about Sahitika. We are the Pan BS Literary Society. We have existed for over 2 years, conducting events which have explored various different domains and boundaries of literature. We celebrate everything related to it, including reading, writing, oration. Our primary aim is to create a welcoming community for English literature enthusiasts and a goal to improve their skills. We aim to explore and dissect literature in a way that sets a milestone for literary societies. We are the perfect and the safest sanctuary for every bibliophile, poet, and storytellers from the BS degree and more.
So today, Ira shall celebrate indomitable women who shape our lives. Every feminine influence strengthens our world, make it a better place to live. And of course, their unrelenting support and warmth.
With the arrival of Goddess Durga in this auspicious time of the year, we celebrate her strengths and abilities as depicted in various women around us, and the little goddesses in them through her various forms.
The nine forms are considered the nine stages of Goddess Durga during the 9 days long duration of the war with demon king Mahisasur,
Be it Shailaputri's love,
or Brahmacharini's devotion,
or Chandraghanta's strength,
or Kushmanda's creation,
or Skandamata's motherhood,
or Katyayani's powerful sword,
or Kalratri's bloodshot eyes and destruction,
or Mahagauri's recovery and beauty.
or Siddhidatri's ever powerful victorious state.
We shall celebrate them all.
ERA is an open mic event dedicated to anecdotes, poetries, and other fictional accounts, dedicated towards all women who have taken the charge of their own destiny, brought immeasurable changes to the world, and of course, make our lives better.
So, without any further ado, let's move to our first participant.
So, all of you who wants to perform, please raise your hands so that we can follow an order, first of all. And people who are not currently participating or I mean, yeah, guys, you can start raising your hands first of all. And people who are not currently participating are a part of the queue, please fill in the form for the certificates. I mean, I have pasted the form in the chat again. Do click on that link, provide your details so that we can provide the respective certificates for the same. So, all right, who wants to go first? If people are shy, is it going to be someone from our team?
Yeah, let's begin with someone from our team only.
Yeah, okay. Let's begin with someone from our team, and then I guess Roshni has raised her hand. All right, guys, you can start raising your hand so that we can have you on the queue.
Satiki, you are there.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
May I ask like what are we raising hands for? Hands for?
For
I
the
just joined.
performance in order. I mean, we have to
Okay, okay.
take in the names, right? For that.
Like what can we perform? What type of the content?
Okay, when it comes to content, you can perform poetry, you can tell us a story, you can sing a song. It's open, whatever you want to do.
Okay, like any theme?
Sorry?
Any theme about?
The theme, as mentioned in the posters and emails, it's about women.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Shataki, would you like to go ahead?
Yeah, yeah, I guess I can go ahead. Uh, yeah, okay, just give me a second. Let me. So, yeah, by the way, as Rahul, Shreya, and Harshvi have mentioned, I would just like to remind all of you this is an open mic event. This is totally non competitive, right? We are here to celebrate women and how they have shaped and influenced our lives. Okay. So that is basically the theme. And since it is the advent of the festive season, as you can see, she represents festivals, right? And it could be about anyone, your mother or your sister or any woman that has, shaped your life in a very nice, good way. Okay. So this event is a tribute to those amazing women. Okay. So I had written something a long back. I think it has been I had written this in July, actually. So, well, in this particular piece, I have compared the four directions with different women, okay? Because we, in our lives, we meet more than one woman, right? And no matter who that person is, they help you, they help to shape your life in a very, in a way that can't be ignored, right? So yeah, I have not named this particular piece, and if you have any questions after I'm done reading, do let me know. Okay, in the chat box probably. So yeah,
Also, maybe by the end of it, we can find a perfect name for your piece of art.
oh, yeah, yeah, definitely. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. That would be amazing. So
All right.
like, can I go ahead?
Yeah, let's begin. Let's begin.
Okay, it's a little bit long, so be patient. Okay, so it goes like this: from forbidden folklore, where bards did sing. I'll weave a ballad, let it take wings, of the maidens fair, their grace untold, and directions like stories shall unfold. In the northern realm, where frost resides, stands a maiden cold, her strength belies, clad in garments of glistening ice. Her eyes sparkle like the diamonds in the skies. With raven hair and skin of alabaster, her presence commands a regal master. She whispers secrets in the winds that blow and blankets the land with a quill of snow. So, this was about the maiden in the north. Okay, now we move to the maiden in the east. And in the east, where the sun first appears, a goddess dances, banishing all fears, with golden tresses that catch the light. Her laughter heralds the end of blights. Graceful as a phoenix reaching heights, she paints the sky with colors bright. With every sunrise, a promise renewed of endless roads and hopes pursued. Now we'll move to the southern land. In the southern kingdom, the sun blazes high. The coastal princess comes with a fiery cry. Her eyes ablaze with passion's flame, shattering chains, embracing no shame. Her radiant smile warms every heart, while she weaves her tales, a lyrical art, with an unheard melody and sun-forged charm. She enchants the world with her loving arms. So we are done with the northern maiden, we are done with the lady from the east and the southern princess, and now we'll move on to the western shore. In the west, where our star bids farewell, a ballet wanders at ocean's swell. Her gown billows like the waves that crash. Her scarlet eyes are twilight's flash. With hair of color of the setting sun, she gazes westward when the day is done, while holding the secret of dusk's embrace, and sighs with the ebb and flow of grace. Four maidens, spirits of cardinal ways, each with her own enchanting displays, running through the land, in the wind they reside. Embodiment, just a second. Yeah. So four maidens, spirits of the cardinal ways, each with her own enchanting displays, running through the land, in the wind they reside. Embodiment of nature, radiant and wide. O maidens fair, in their elemental reign, their beauty eternal, it shall remain, forever woven into this amateur's tale, guardians of the compass, never to fail. So yeah, that was something that I had to.
That was a wonderful beginning. So you
Thank
had the
you.
queen in the north, the queen in the south, the queens from all directions. A really good piece of art.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I hope by now you guys know how this is going to go about. So please don't feel shy. The ones who are performing, please raise your hands so that we can get you in the order, first of all. And secondly, if you want to perform, if you're done performing, then please fill in the form in the link in the chat so that we can get your details in for the certification. So given our queue, we have Roshni as the first participant. So Roshni, are you there?
1 minute. Hey, I'm audible?
Hello, hello, you're audible. Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. So,
So yeah,
good evening, everyone. Yeah,
please begin.
yeah.
Please let us.
I'm so nervous. I'm like sweating like hell.
Don't be, don't be. I was the same in one of my first events.
Yeah. So, this is a poetry piece, and it is on a person. I do call her the scariest person ever alive, and I would like to use one of my instrumentals here. So, yeah. I have named it COVID Diaries, and just let me know if the title uh, corresponds to the piece. So here it is. April 16th was when she gasped, a sigh long enough to let us discover she was a victim of the virus period, which was rough. Sleepless nights she endured, um, for forgiveness to just reassure. Stay alive, my daughters, she exclaimed, while being hospitalized herself. Endurance is something she doesn't lack. Maybe oxygen was what she suffered so much to snatch. Laying on a flat white bed, she smiled through her oxygen mask while being video conferencing going on. Tears our hearts with a liquid of strange nuisance. Waiting, we all did. Days and nights with insomniac versatilities. Oxygen cylinders running out, declaration of mortality rates, staring on news channels every day made us even more anxious on the deathly hellos. Little was I to handle the sight of her spasming, made us all fall on the ground to pray. Please let her stay. My heart throbs even till death to think about what would really happen if I did lose her that day. The only answer could be just destroyed. She survived. We survived. We came close to verify her after a long haul of 2 months, which was like aeons. All we could do was to hug her tight and feel her breath once again. But yeah, she is my mother, right? Public display of affection is always a condemning sight. So on this auspicious day of Devi Paksha, I would like to be enlightened. I would like her to be enlightened. I love you, Ma, for I haven't given you enough credit for your existence. I am blessed, born just to have you, the source of my perseverance. Thank you.
That was beautiful, Roshni. I mean, I really liked you gave the background music as well to it. It was really beautiful.
Thank
Well,
you.
I thought this event was supposed to be non-competitive, but people are taking it quite seriously. You are raising standards. You have raised standards. That was quite deep, quite informative, and yes, of course, every poetry, every piece of art, everything has a story, and yours is no less beautiful. Amazing work. Well done.
Everyone.
Wonderful. Anyone has anything to say regarding the same? Anything at all?
Yeah,
There's
people, let
one
me
little
start. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
one little thing that I would like to mention here. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, people who are regulars in the Sahitika WhatsApp group, at least in the lounge, they might have seen Roshni's, very whimsical, jolly side. But I think her last post in the podium and this particular piece that she has presented, this actually shows how talented she is behind, all that jolly good fellow sort of facade. And so, yeah.
She
I
does a lot
was
more than what she says on the launch, and this is one of the few.
I was about to say exactly what Satyaki said. That was I am almost crying. I need to calm down, but that was very beautiful, Roshni. I'm so proud of you.
Wonderful. It really was really wonderful. So while we let this piece of art register somewhere inside our heart, okay, that was poetic too. Let's move on to the next participant, that is Muskan Singh. Are you there, Muskan?
Yeah, hello Rahul.
Hello, Muskan. Hello,
Yes.
good evening. So yeah, please go on. The stage is yours.
Hello everyone. Happy Navratri to all of you. Myself Muskan and I'm currently in diploma level and also appointed as web admin of Nalamala House. Okay, so I have a piece of poetry which I had written in when I was in school. It's a Hindi poem, so I should better start with it. The title of the poem is Hunkar. The first stanza uh, recites to the the time when the girls were used to like sites were there and they were abandoned from their studies or further studies at of that time. हूँ मैं माँ की गर्भ में अभी मुझे बढ़ने दो देखना चाहती हूँ मैं भी ये दुनिया मुझे देखने दो मैं भी नाम करूंगी अपना एक बेटे से बड़ा मुझे जन्म तो ले लेने दो पढ़ना है मुझे जानना है मुझे इस दुनिया की रीत को मुझे पढ़ने दो मुझे जानने दो नहीं करनी है मुझे शादी मुझे मेरी पढ़ाई पूरी तो करने दो नाम रोशन करूंगी मैं पूरे देश का मुझे मेरे पैरों पे खड़े तो होने दो and the next line is like now of the current situation uh, like girls are studying the girl sites are very less almost and they are studying they are working but still there's a problem. This is a haunting problem in the society goes on. धन्यवाद आप सबका आपने मुझे बढ़ने दिया जन्म लेने दिया देखने दिया और पढ़ने दिया खड़ी तो मैं हो गई अपने इन पैरों पे मगर चलने नहीं देती ये दुनिया काली अकेली सड़कों पे डर लगता था मुझे चलने से कहीं कोई छेड़ न दे डरा करती थी मैं रहूं मैं अकेली या फिर किसी के साथ कहीं कोई दरिंदा बना न ले मुझे अपना शिकार बहुत सहेलियां जुल्म खुद पर मैं अब चुप न बैठूंगी मिटा के मैं ये अंधियारा रोशनी नहीं फैलाऊंगी मेरी कमजोरी बनेगी अब हथियार मेरी ये दुनिया सुनेगी ये भूकार मेरी हराऊंगी अब मैं उन्हें जीत का स्वर फैलाऊंगी इन वैसे दरिंदों को समाज से मैं अब जड़ से मिटाऊंगी थैंक यू एवरीवन दिस वाज ऑल
Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. Quite deep, quite insightful, and dare I say, it's quite real. Like most of the poetries and stories are. It all dwells
yeah
from some experience, some reality, somewhere deep, somewhere not so happy. But a brilliant piece of work. Well done,
thank
Muskan.
you so much thank you so much
Thank you. All the people who are performing, all the people who have performed or who are about to perform, don't forget to put in your details in the link in the chat so that you can, we'll get your details in for the certificate generation.
so can you send the link again
Yeah, yeah. One of us is going to send it again. So let me check. In the meantime, let's.
Small interruption, Raul.
Yeah,
People, if you like whoever is performing, in order to appreciate them, do keep on commenting in the chat box, okay? Because
yeah.
that encourages others to perform as well. It is non-competitive, so just just
Laid
relax and
back, chilled out event. Just
yeah,
it's for
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you, all of you.
yeah.
It's not competitive. It's just, we are collectively here on Sunday trying to celebrate women in our lives now that Navratri
Right,
is over.
right, right.
So, yeah, do register. In the meantime, people who want to perform, please raise your hands. If I have not, I mean, people who have just joined in, please do raise your hands so that we can have you in line for the same. Our next participant is Himanshu Tripathi. Himanshu, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there. Hello, everyone. My name is
Hello,
Himanshu
hello,
Tripathi.
Himanshu.
I'm a foundation
Himanshu,
student. Yes,
yes,
sir.
before you begin, it would be really great if you can, turn your cameras on. We can see your expressions while, oration. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, please go on. The stage is yours.
So I would like to recite a few wonderful lines. Basically, these are the translation of Durga Chalisa in English, so that the masses can understand the very beauty that has been inscribed in our literature in the ancient times. Now I'm going to start the lines. I bow to you, O goddess Durga, the bestower of all happiness. I bow to you, O goddess Amba, who ends all miseries. The radiance of your light is limitless and pervading in all the three realms, earth, heaven, and the nether world, are entangled by thee. Your visage is like the moon and mouth very huge. Your eyes are baited with red glow, with a frightening frown. O mother, your view is enchanting. the very sight of which ensures welfare of the devout. All the power of the world repose in thee, and it's you who provide food and money for the world's survival. Like the feeding mother, Annapurna, you nurture the whole universe, and you are the one who appears. Like the timeless Bala Sundari, um, at the time of our dissolution, it's you, O Mother, who destroys everything. You are the beloved consort of Lord Shiva, Gauri. Lord Shiva and all the yogis always chant your praise. Brahma, Vishnu, and all the other gods ever meditate on you. You also appear in the form of goddess Saraswati to grant wisdom to the sages and thus ensure their welfare. O Mother Amba, it is you who appeared in the form of the Narsimha surrounding the pillar. Thus you saved Prahlad, and Hiranyakashyap also went to the heavens as he was killed by your hands. In the form of goddess Lakshmi, O Mother, you appear in the world and repose by three sides of Narayan, dwelling on the sea of milk. O goddess with Lord Vishnu, please fulfill my desires. O Bhavani, the famous goddess of Hinglaj, is no one else but you yourself, illimitable in your glory, defying in description. You are yourself Matangi, Dhumvati Mata. It is you appears at Bhuvneshwari and Balamukhi Devi to bestow happiness to all. It is you who redeem the world, appearing in the form of Sri Bhairavi, Tradevi, Chinnas Mata Devi, and end its sorrows. Reposing gracefully upon your vehicle of lion, O goddess Bhavani, you are welcome by the brave Langur. When you appear in the form of goddess Kali with sword in one hand and couple in other, every time flees in panic. Beholding your well armed with a trident in your hands, the enemy's heart aches with the sting of fear. You also repose in the form of Devi at Nagarkota and Kangara. Thus, all the three realms shudder in the might of your glory. You slayed a demon like Shumbu and Nishumb and massacred thousand forms of dreaded demon Rakt Beach. When the earth was severely distressed, bearing the load of the shins of arrogant Mahishasur, you assumed the dreadful form of goddess Kali and massacred him along with his army. Thus, whenever the noble saints were distressed, it is you, O Mother, who came to their rescue. All the realms, including the Amarpuri, remain sorrowless and happy by your grace, O Goddess. It is a symbol of your glory that is burning brightly at Sri Jwalaji. All men and women are ever worship you, O Mother. He who sings your glory with devotion of love and sincerity remains beyond the reach of grief and poverty. He who meditates upon your form with concentration goes beyond the cycle of births and deaths. All the yogis, gods, and sages openly declare that without your favor, one cannot establish communication with God. Shankaracharya had performed one special penance called Acharya, by the virtue of which he has subdued his anger and desire. He ever worshipped Lord Shankar and never for a moment concentrated his mind on you. Since he did not realize your immense glory, his all power waned and repented hitherto. Then he sought refuge in you, chanted your glory, and sang victory, victory, victory to thee, O Jagdamba Bhavani. Then, O primal goddess Jagdambaji, you were profited, and in no time you bestowed him with his lost powers. O mother, severe all affliction, distress me, and no one except your honored self can provide relief. Please end my afflictions. Hopes and longings are ever torture to me. All sort of passions and lust torment my heart ever. O goddess Bhavani, I meditate only upon you. Please kill my enemies, O queen. O merciful mother, show me your favor and make me feel happy by bestowing me with all sort of riches and powers. O mother, may I the receptacle of your grace as long as I live, ever recounting the feats of your glory to all. This way, he who ever sings this Durga Chalisa shall ever enjoy all sort of pleasures and shall attain the highest state in his land, deeming Devi Devtas to have sought Your shelter, O Bhavani, grant me your favor.
Wonderful, wonderful. Quite descriptive. You have had the detailed version as well. I mean, it did sound like an excerpt from a those mantras and chalisas and all that. So it was quite similar and quite descriptive and quite poetic in that way. So yes, it was really
Sir,
beautiful.
sir, it is because I do not want to condemn the Chalisa by conflicting the words or shortening their messages. Because
Yeah,
if I have ever done though, I will not be doing the justice to the work of the ancients. So
yeah.
that's why this is very descriptive.
Yes, yes. I mean, it's good. It felt very, I mean, I could actually feel the words, the lines, and every single bit of it. And the way, in a similar way that I would, ideally be listening to a mantra or something of that sort. So it was a really wonderful one.
Rahul, there's another thing that I actually wanted to point out. I mean, this is a translation, right? But
Yeah,
he made sure that this translation also sounds good. It's not,
exactly.
word to word translate karke he has presented. There's
Mhm.
a sort of grace in whatever he has presented, right? In his piece, it's an English translation of Hanuman Chalisa, right?
No,
Uh,
sir, it is Durga Chalisa.
Durga
My bad, my
Mm.
bad, my bad. Durga Chalisa, my bad, my bad. So the point is, I mean, it was pretty graceful. It doesn't seem like that आपने बस इसको translate कर दिया है. This is like, thank you, man, thank you. That was really good. It must have taken a lot of time to do it. So yeah,
Wonderful. Thank you, Himanshu. And once you're done performing, everyone, please don't forget to fill in the forms for the certifications. Um, it would be great. I mean, I would paste the form once more. And in the meantime, enjoy your Sunday, sit back, relax, and listen to the rest of the poetry as well. Thank you, Himanshu.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Guys who are just joining in, please make sure you raise your hands. If you have a piece of art, anything, any poetry, any song, any story that you want to share, please do raise your hand so that we can have you in order so that we can start this one. Next up, we have Ananya.
Yeah, you guys gotta give me a second.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, the kid is back, so yeah. 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 So, firstly, I am so impressed by the pieces I've heard, and I'm literally nervous right now because they were all so nice. So I wrote this thinking of a woman who is expected to, smile at all costs, no matter what. A lot of you might have read it already, and so I've titled this "Beautifully Broken." In a world written with chaos, she walks a classy walk, with her insides still aching, all the memories are fresh. Eyes still a little misty, yet she carries herself well. A smile so bright and broad, her lips covered in a red hue. Straight hair let down like a long black veil, completing a black gown, shining black stars all over. Silver teardrops in her ears, taller than ever in pencils, reflecting all masked faces. She walks a classy walk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ananya. I mean, we have, of course, gone through it in the past. I think you've shared it in the Writers Cafe,
I
right?
have
It's the few days
yesterday.
ago. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yes, a really wonderful piece of work reflecting a lot of stuff, compelling, relating. Yeah, Roshni memorized it. Wonderful, wonderful. That was
this actually acts as a reflection of how many women that are around us. I mean, let's take an example. Like this, let's just look at our mothers. How many times do they complain in a day? Rarely, right? But that doesn't mean that there's no issue, there's no complaint, right? So I guess in a way, what Ahanya has uh, presented, it definitely shows, how strong women are. But at the same time, that should not be the gauge of measuring strength, right? So, because women, are you getting my point? Am I making sense? I don't know. I
You
think I am,
are
right?
my inspiration was a housewife, so yeah, you're completely making sense here.
Right, right, right. So we might, worship, like we might do some hero worshipping ki हाँ, housewives are so strong and everything, but at the same time we need to realize that what they're doing is that pretense that there's no pain, that is bad for them. So yeah, that was great, Ananya. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Satyaki.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, who would like to go next, guys? Who? We have a lot of people, so I mean,
Yeah, okay, Rahul. There's one thing. I mean, I have received a permission from Shankar, so he said that he doesn't want to read it, but
okay,
he is probably okay with me reading it. So
sure,
do
sure.
let. Okay,
Shatuki, go on. So the next piece of art belongs to Shankar,
right.
and Shatuki here is going to orate it. Please, Shatuki.
Right. Okay, thank you, Rahul. So, guys, before starting, this was written by Shankar. I hope most of you know Shankar, right? So he's in the chess club. He's a great athlete
The
and
fastest
definitely
runner in the campus.
right, right. He's the fastest person in the campus. He's our Barry Allen and a great friend. If you don't know who Barry Allen is, then shame on you. Okay, so we will start with Shankar's piece. Okay. Then again, this one is also not named. It doesn't have a title, but I hope by the end of this event, you guys can come up with something. Okay. In the depths of despair, with a wounded ankle, I stood. A severe injury had taken me out of the neighborhood, but a gift from my mother, a shoe with a glow, rekindled my spirit, encouraged me to go. With each step I took, with her love in my stride, I conquered the odds, felt an unwavering pride. So, here's to my mother, whose gift made me strong, whose belief in my dreams pushed me all along. In the race of my life, I crossed the finish line with gratitude and love for my mother so divine, for she was the reason I could once again run. Her gift, her encouragement, my victory was won. That is so good. Oh my God. This was so good, Shankar. This was so freaking good.
And you know why it's so good? Because it's not superficial, it's not something extreme that you would not be able to relate with. It's a very sweet little emotion. It's a very
It's
sweet
very
little feeling.
honest.
Very honest, yeah.
I mean,
Every
it's a
single line is like
personal,
that.
Actually,
yeah,
I
it's a
asked him to
cute.
read because I don't really wanted to read it because after that event I had some conflict with her and I didn't talk to her at all for some days. Then I completely forgot that I wrote this. Then suddenly when you people hosted this event, I kind of remembered, something I have wrote about a woman. Yeah, so okay, we will share that. And it's so unpleasant for me to look at it right now. So I just told him if you can read it, it would be nice. And he helped
That's
me.
all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. We all,
It,
have our moments. It's okay.
Okay.
you
Fine.
get
Thank
us
you.
to
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. So, who's next? Who's going in next? Okay, we have Akshmani here. Akshmani, come on. Where's your piece of art? Okay, people are leaving. Okay, who
I
wants to go
don't
in next?
have
I mean,
anything.
huh?
I don't have anything. I'm
Nothing
short of
related to
words right
women.
now. Nothing related to anything. I
Okay.
just came here for some good vibes.
Okay, so yeah, we are basically your your Sunday evening entertainment. All right, we hope
My
to give
home
you
you
a good
people are.
time. Yeah.
My home you people are.
We are your home. All right, all right. Let me make you a quick cup of coffee. Wait a minute.
Oh
All
God,
right.
thank you.
Who's going to go in next? Come on, we have a lot of people. Let's bring out the same. Okay, Anushri, Aryan, Athar. I'll start calling it names. Lakshmi, Anushri, Aryan, Athar, Bhadra, Chhatrapal. Come on. Where's your piece of art? Or do you want a bit of motivation? Aryan, new name, wonderful. Aryan, would you like to go ahead with uh, one of your creations?
Bhaiya, I want to present a poetry.
Yeah,
Should I have to open my camera or it
it's
could be?
better if you do, but if you are compelled or you cannot, then it's okay. We are good to go with your audio only. But if you can, please do.
Okay, I should do that. Is it visible?
Not
R-
yet.
Stop. I think it's not happening.
It's okay. You can begin without it. You can
Okay, okay.
begin without it. And before you begin, I would just like to tell everyone who have performed or who want to perform. I mean, please, first of all, don't feel don't hesitate to perform, because this stage is yours. This event is yours exclusively for you. It doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong to anyone else, any other type of people. This is the platform for you to orate, to share your stories, to share your experiences. This is just a theme. You're free to stick to the theme and choose your way of exploring this theme and expressing yourselves. So yeah, please don't be shy. Please come ahead and perform. And whoever have performed or about to perform, please share your details in the G form link in the chat. We will paste it again. All right, Aryan, the
Okay.
stage is yours.
This is a poem I dedicate to my mother. Okay, so I should start. My mother, who taught my infant lips to pray, to love and serve God every day, and walk in wisdom's pleasant way. My mother, who ran to help me when I fell, and would some pretty story tell, or kiss the place to make it well. She's my mother. How could I ever cease to be affectionate and kind to thee, who was so kind to me, my mother? Ah, no, though I cannot bear, and if God pleased my life to spare, I trust I shall reward the care, my mother. It's all. It was my first time, so
Wonderful, wonderful. That was really sweet. That was really, really sweet.
actually I'm foundation term one student and just joined this course, so it's
No
just new
worries,
to
no
me.
worries, no worries. Regardless of whether you're a foundation student or diploma student, this is your place. This is the place for all kinds of literary art, and you being no different, brother. That was really wonderful.
Your
We
write up was pretty degree level, so yeah, it's totally
write
fine.
up was pretty degree level. That's true.
Actually, I didn't write it myself.
Hmm.
I just searched it on. I will try to write myself from the next
It's
time.
okay. It's fine. I
Right.
mean,
No
Okay.
we all
problem.
get motivation from somewhere,
I
so
just wanted
it
to
all begins
try it.
somewhere. I hope this is your beginning. And yes, one thing I've not mentioned, we have a surprise towards the end of this event. We have a surprise for all of you guys. That's a big one for poets, for writers, for people who want to write but are not able to write, for people who don't know what to think, how to begin. We have a surprise for you. So watch out for that.
Rahul, before we move to the next participant, there's one thing again I would like to say. Guys, it doesn't really have to be a poem. It could be an anecdote. It could be a short story. It could be any sort of fictional account. It just has to be relevant to the theme. It has to be women
It can be
centric.
a song too.
It can be a song as well. Yeah.
If you want to
So,
sing,
hmm.
it's yours. You can do anything you feel like.
Yeah, Shankar, a story as well. Anything which is women
I think
centric,
so. Yeah.
anything which actually shows how your life has been carved out by a woman in a very good way. Okay? That woman could be anyone. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a poem. Okay? So keep that in mind.
So yeah, who do we have next? I think we had a new participant, Tanish. I think Himanshu is there. Himanshu did perform, right? Himanshu Tripathi.
Yes, sir.
Was it the same Himanshu? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were the one. So we have Tanish. Tanish, please.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. All right. Hello, Tanish. If you can, please turn your cameras on,
Uh,
and
yeah, I'll not be able to turn on my camera.
it's okay. Audio would
Yeah, but
work.
I'll try to express my words with my words. Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's
So
wonderful.
this
Please
is,
go
I don't know what should I call this. This is like an anecdote with a poem I wrote from a girl. Yeah. So I start with, the name is Tree, Trees and Your Blossom. So I wrote this on 2nd of June. I just woke up early today at 7 a.m. Yeah, I know that's not too early, but for me it is. So I woke up, did some stretches, and moved out as always. I looked up and saw the trees branches above me. They have many shades of green, like light, medium, and the darker one. My eyes were still not open, and it feels like I'm still in a dream because everything just looks so bright, blurry, and dreamy. I looked toward the leaves and got lost in them. But I want you to know that every part of that tree reminds me of you. The shades of leaf over the blue sky. It's like how you fill the colors and shades in my life. The fluttering of them in wind. It's like how you make my butterflies sprint. The sounds of hot wind touch them and converts into a cold breeze. It's like how you melt my heart at time when I was cold and freeze. The structure they make while growing unstructured. It's like how you molding me into a beautiful sculpture. And I just want to say that the beauty of you is just inspired by nature, which was getting destroyed by the people. But I am here to take care of you, keep you, keep your leaves safe from the storms, and not let you become dry, even when there is only sun left in this world. And I want you to blossom every day, and your smile to stay always on your face, like how these trees grow. I want you to grow in the same way as you. Thank you.
That was so good. That really was so good.
Thank you.
I'm falling short of words to say about that. That was
I also wrote a song, but it will take a little bit of time. I have to tune my guitar and forgot the chords.
no
So
worries,
maybe
no,
after two, three participants, I will.
no worries. If and yeah, guys, people who are not part of this society yet, and you have just got the mail and all that stuff, we'll paste the link over there as well, so that you can connect with like-minded people over there. You can share your piece of art, be it poetry, be it a song, be it anything or the other. If you're good at narration, anything and everything, please go through the link and fill in the form, and welcome to the world of
Yes.
literature.
Rahul, I don't know if you have seen the chat box, but Tanish has set a milestone. So all the
Thanks a lot,
ladies
bro.
here, they are writing, Ananya says, no man, please get some inspiration, people. That's how you express. So,
Thanks. I
Yeah, my
appreciate it.
heart, bro. This is
Tanish,
like
like,
very.
I don't mean to pry, but did it work?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Make sure you send me a copy. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
I am a
Please drop
little,
your mail.
I'm a little fallen now. So thank you, Tanish. That was very beautiful. That's how you
Thank you,
express,
Ananya.
guys. That is how you express. That's how you win hearts. So, but I gotta go. I love the event. I gotta run. I have work. So, amazing pieces. Please, please tell me this is recorded. I want to hear the rest of them. But
Yeah,
yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys. Your
guys.
compliment just made my day. Thanks a lot.
that's wonderful. Yeah, this is recorded, of course. And yes, that was a really wonderful piece by
I
Tanish.
will. I would like to know if there's a group.
There is a group. I mean, are you a part of the society yet?
Uh, I really don't know.
Okay,
I think I
so
am.
if you're
The
there,
group
then
is in like workspace, Google Workspace.
I mean, G Space we have everyone, but in WhatsApp we have groups as well. So are you on the G Space? You need to check. If
Yeah,
not,
I'm
are
in the
you
G space.
okay? Okay, we'll send the link of the WhatsApp group in the G Space after
Yeah,
this,
sure.
so
Yeah,
you can join it.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
keep your girls away when Tanishq is around.
Okay, that's something we'll have to be careful about, but it's okay. All right, who do we have next? Next up is Govind Singh. Govind, are you there?
हेलो um, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
Sorry, Govind.
हेलो आवाज आ रही है भैया?
हाँ जी, आवाज आ रही है.
तो मैंने एक ये पोएट्री लिखी थी मतलब माँ के ऊपर ही तो मैं सुनाता हूँ इसकी पहली लाइन मतलब कुछ लाइनें से हर हाल में जो बच्चों को संभाल लेती है हर हाल में जो बच्चों को संभाल लेती है हर बला से अपने बच्चों को निकाल लेती है वो माँ ही तो है जिसके आगे झुकते हैं भगवान वो माँ ही तो है जिसके आगे झुकते हैं भगवान माँ ईश्वर को भी जन्म दे के पाल लेती है माँ ईश्वर को भी जन्म दे के पाल लेती है कितने ही वो त्याग करे कितने कष्ट सहती है बच्चों की खुशी की खातिर कुछ भी करती रहती है प्यार सच्चा माँ का ही ये दुनिया तो एक धोखा है वो हर बुरी परिस्थिति में बंढाल साथ रहती है माँ का चेहरा खिलता देख चैन मुझको आता है वो प्यारा हाथ मेरे सर से होके जब जाता है सब पूछते क्या करता है कितने ये कमाता है वो माँ ही है जो पूछती है खाना सही से खाता है और लास्ट की ये 4 लाइन शायरी जैसे मैं लिखा था मैंने आंगन नाच उठता है उसके गुनगुनाने से आंगन नाच उठता है उसके गुनगुनाने से चेहरा खिल जाता है उसके मुस्कुराने से उसका हाथ है मेरे सर पे तो किससे डर है उसका हाथ है मेरे सर पे तो किससे डर है उसकी खुशी के लिए लड़ जाऊंगा मैं जमाने से थैंक यू भैया
Thank you so much. That was really wonderful. Do you have a translation for the same for people who may not know Hindi?
नहीं भैया मैंने हिंदी में ही लिखी थी एक्चुअली ये मतलब 1-2 दिन पहले ही लिखी थी तो मैं ट्रांसलेशन कर नहीं पाया
No worries, no worries. Uh, so send it in the WhatsApp group and do send in a copy of the translation once you have translated it successfully. Okay.
ओके भैया ओके
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. That was a really wonderful piece of poetry by Govind. Of course,
थैंक यू
it's no different. Everyone is setting up very high standards, and it was a really wonderful presentation. Moving on, we have Muskan coming back, a resurrected poet. Anyone else wants to go? Okay, first of all, people who have performed, who want to perform, I would like to tell you again that please do fill in the G form for your certificates so that we can get the details, we can put it on the certificate. But also, if you're feeling shy, please don't. Go ahead, share your piece of work. This place is for you. So, yeah, Muskan coming back again.
Yeah, hello. Just please bite by voice. I just might I have cold a little bit, so please bite. I just wrote this poem like during the beat. Okay, It would be wrong if I say I welcomed my bar today because she's never been away from me. In every moment of my life, she's always with me. Whether I am sad or upset, she's the one I complain to. Whenever I'm in trouble, I ask for my ma for the help, and every time she has blessed me. Whenever I'm happy, I thank to her for giving me the reason to be happy. I may not be able to see her through my eyes, although I feel her inside of me. In these Navrat, I will give my all to make my ma happy. That's all. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. That was another good,
It's,
wonderful piece of, poetry that you
and,
had.
and, I, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for my voice. It's just cold.
No, no, that's all right. That's all right. That's really wonderful. And people who are already part of the WhatsApp groups and everything, whatever you are sharing now, please make sure you share it in the Writers Cafe as well for everyone to go through. And of course, the launch is there for you to share and appreciate the same as well. So yeah, please do it. Okay, we had someone just raised the Bhadra. Why did you lower your hand? We can have you go ahead.
Actually, it was a mistake, sir.
Huh?
It was a mistake. I didn't mean to lower my hand.
Oh, okay, okay. You don't want to perform?
No, actually, I want to perform, but just I wanted to remove something on the screen and my hand got lowered. That's what happened.
Okay, okay. Then keep your hand raised. I mean, we want you to perform. I mean,
Okay, sir.
yeah, keep it raised. So Akshmani is the one going in next, and Bhadra, you're going after Akshmani. And after that, people here, I would like to remind you that whoever wants to perform, do go in. I mean, raise your hands so that we can have you there. So Akshmani, the stage is yours. Please go ahead.
Can I request if Bhadra goes first because I have a long thing to say?
Acha, okay, okay. Bhadra, then if you're comfortable, please go ahead now.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Um, Hi all, I'm Bhadradi Nayar. I'm living in Trivandrum, in Kerala. So I'm currently in the foundation level of this program, and I'm in Nalamala House. So first of all, I would like to thank Sahitika for giving me this platform to voice my thoughts. Um, I would like to say something about the woman who had been the most influential in my life. Uh, as most of you would guess, it's none other than my mother. So, I am my parents' eldest child, but I am not their firstborn. Actually, my mother had had 4 to 5 miscarriages before I was born, and they had to wait for 10 years for my arrival. After 3 years of my birth, my brother was born, and things were going on smoothly till 2012. It happened when I was studying in second standard. My father had a massive heart attack and he had to undergo bypass surgery. Uh, Soon after that, after almost 1 month, his business collapsed and we were in a great financial crisis. All my relatives, like all my relatives shunned my parents. They thought we were leading an extravagant life. And we were not financially so stable, so all my relatives shunned our parents, but they didn't compromise on our education or anything like that. Actually, we were studying Bharatanatyam from 2010, and at 2014, when we were at the peak of our financial crisis, we had our Arangetam. It meant a lot of money, but my parents didn't compromise on that. So they didn't compromise on our education or any other thing, but they sold almost everything they had. Actually, my mother sold most of all of our ornaments, including her Mangal Sutra, so that our house won't be acquitted by the bank. After that, uh, after 4 years, our parents recovered from that, and now we are in a stable financial condition. But most of our relatives doesn't like to associate with my parents because they're afraid uh, once such bad things happen to us, so they are afraid to associate with us. Actually, my mother is the bravest woman I have ever seen. If I were in her situation, I would have shattered down. I think not all of us can withstand all these things. Actually, things were a bit long, but I cut it short because if I were to talk on about this, I would go forever and ever. Uh, Actually, when I scored good marks in my classes and when I secured a merit seat in a government engineering college, uh, I was overjoyed not because of all these things. Actually, I thought about my mother, and I felt that she would be proud. She would be proud about me, and she would like to brag about me to all her relatives. So I was actually very happy when she told me that she is very proud of me. So I wanted to say this to somebody, and when I saw the poster of this program, I immediately decided that I want to talk about my mother because uh, she's the most remarkable woman I have ever seen, and I will never meet anybody to surpass her. I am not a person who usually expresses my soft feelings through words, and I take this platform to say thank you to my mother. Thank you all for listening to me.
That was really sweet. That was really sweet and really important. But I mean, such tales, such anecdotes actually make us realize that how important a mother's role is in building your career, be it academic or personal. And the best part is that, I mean, at such a young age, you understand the issues and the problems that your parents, and since we are talking about your mom had faced and everything. You acknowledge it and you revere her as a hero. That is the best part. I mean, many a times, whenever someone is asking us, who is your ideal, right? Who's your idol, and who would you like to become like, right? And we will be taking all sorts of names. I take very weird names. But when you think about it, wherever we are, all of us here, right? All of us here, wherever we are in our life, we are because of our parents. We are because of our mothers. After all the sacrifices they have made for us, they have never complained about it. They have never asked for anything, right? So I mean, think about it. All of us have gone through school, right? Every day, waking up, making tiffin for you, knowing that what my child likes, making that. And so that takes a lot of love. And if you guys are aware of the Harry Potter universe, it is mentioned over there that love is the strongest form of magic. And what Bhadra told right now, what Bhadra shared with us, that actually proves it. That her mother's love was the strongest power on her side. And congratulations, Bhadra, on joining an engineering college.
Thank you, sir.
So, oh, don't call me sir. It's not tricky. And you are in BS or ES? I mean, in DS or ES?
Uh, Pardon me, sir. Uh,
Are you from the data science degree or the electronic science degree?
a data science degree.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Bhadra. This was much required. A tale like this was much required. More power to you, more power to your family, and kudos to your mother.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bhadra, for sharing the story. Actually, I just wanted to include one thing, that you are a very brave woman and never forget that. Okay? So,
Thank you, ma'am.
yeah. Thank you for sharing, Bhadra.
One more thing, you don't have to call us sir or ma'am, okay? You can take our names. We are all of us are in the same degree, so it's totally fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Harshi, Rhea, who is the next participant?
Yeah, the next would be Akshmani.
Okay.
Akshmani,
Hmm.
you ready?
Hello, yes, I am.
Why are you so low?
And not well these days.
Okay, okay, okay.
So, the thing I wanted to share is also an anecdote, and it is very similar to Bhadra. I wanted to share about women in my life because even though I write mostly about women, I I myself I'm a male activist, you can say, kind of, but I have never like thanked the women I have in my life. So I want to take this stage to thank those people. Firstly, I would like to thank my grandmother, who was very upset with me when I was in third class. There was this incident when we were supposed to say about people from our family, and in my chit, I got the name of my grandmother, and I had to say something about her. I got 2 minutes time to think about it and then say something about her. She was sitting in front of me. And in those 2 minutes, my mind was rattling from one place to another. I was thinking a lot of things, but I couldn't say a single word. And I could just see her disappointed face. And after that, she just said कि बेटा इतना कुछ किया and कुछ बोला नहीं तुमने. And I could never tell her that कि मेरे दिमाग में इतनी सारी चीजें थी कि मैं कुछ समझ ही नहीं पाई कि मुझे क्या कहना था. She thought कि maybe she has given me nothing, but I owe my life to her. Technically, she saved my life from a partial death which I could have faced when I was two. And secondly, my mother, who is my Durga, my Kalratri, my Siddhidatri, and everything. She has been the driving force in my life, who has been like guiding me through all kind of things and all kind of struggles because I've seen her and I've never seen her cry. Even though she's facing a lot, she has done more than uh, male counterparts. She has done more than that. She has done more than my father did. My father could have ever done. She's been looking after her family, which is her family, that is my maternal side, and she has been looking for my paternal side too. And she's been doing a lot. And she has never said ki I want something and you people should give me time. 20 years of her life she has just spent for us without even asking for a thing, without even expecting anything. Third, my best friend who has been with me since since I was in seventh class, and she has always given me that homely vibe when I was alone in a new place when I changed my school. So third she is. And currently, these new people, my roommates in my new college, who are my helping hands and my home here, जिनको मैं जाके हक करती हूँ जब मुझे कुछ लगता है या कुछ फील नहीं होता है या बुरा लगता है या वॉट एवर इट इज. These people are the women in my life, the women. And now I want to again perform that poem which Harshvi wanted me to. India's daughter. I don't want to be India's daughter. While I dream of flying colors and goals high, I hear a heart-wrenching eddy cry. Justice. Justice for India's daughter, they say. Something heinous has happened. On deathbed she lay. December 2012. The misdeed shook the whole nation. Naked, she was on the road, with hanging intestines and mere sensation. Brutal enough to let one weep and sob. Nobody saved her. She was left to be robbed. Exploitation didn't had a limit known to mankind. When they asked her about it and played it in rewind, I saw her swollen eyes, battered voice she had. of broken dreams and pain, blood she sheds. Hanging candles march towards the India Gate. Nothing they could, it was already late. Now the voices they raise, culprits they chase, has no effect. After days, it will be just another face. Not to disclose her identity like she was the culprit, they named her differently. She didn't even want it. Nirbhaya, the fearless one. But I know she was afraid, afraid of agony, death, world, and the morals they trade. 13 days she fought, yet she is a victim, not a warrior. Without justice she left. We couldn't break the barrier. The list is long. You better stay strong. For we, the daughters, have to suffer this wrong. While with burning crackers, colorful lights I played, with vicious burns on the roadside her body stayed. A doctor she was to cure the injuries they had. What happened to her is more than just sad. I'm so scared of people staring at me, was her last words. None could hear her then. Now she is not heard. With banners and slogans, people walk again. All they did couldn't alter her pain. She is not a victim of rape, murder, or abduction. She is a victim of devilious thoughts that needs correction. The burns we all know of are superficial. Haunting are those which she hid in her heart spatial. On a bright day she was dark and cold. All the people uttered, "Rest her soul." For whatever she suffered, she can never rest in peace. Giving the culprits an easy death won't make her despair cease. I saw her that night, screaming for help and mercy. A heinous crime it was, they addressed it as controversy. Between the difference of two seas, she was left in prejudice. Yet they discussed of the culprit's human rights enough to make her wounds slice. While I am surfing through some life hacks, here is Lakshmi, facing an acid attack. A boy she knows, the acid he throws. Her beautiful face was defaced. The justice denied, it was delayed. Multiple facial surgeries couldn't only fix her cover, for now the beauty inside her was over. I saw her, crying and sobbing on seeing herself. She threw out all the pictures she had on her shelf, for the acid didn't just burn her face but burnt her life. But she fought the circumstances, didn't use a knife. Like fierce winds, she changed her path of flow, challenged the constitution for all girls to never lose their glow. When you lose your daughter, you cry of integrity, making me believe I was just an amenity. I am preached as a goddess only in temple. When I come out, they stare me more than ample. To save me, you confide me behind the walls of the place. My tears and sufferings leaves you with no trace. Like every other daughter, I'm scared to be abused someday. Yet all the time, indifferent and refuse you stay. Except that dark nights or abandoned streets are in the salon. It is you, your psychology that caused this. So better reckon. After all that happened and will be happening years after, I would still say strongly, I don't want to be India's daughter. Thank you.
This is actually the second time that I'm listening to this poem. Well, actually, the third time I came across it because I remember reading it for the first time when Akshat shared, and eventually she performed in one of our literary events during Savan, and this is the third time. But there are two aspects to this write up. The first one, how beautifully she has written it. You know, no matter how many times you hear it or read it, it always hits you afresh. You always find something new. You always find something new haunting you, right? And the second aspect is definitely how scary it is. Because the worst part about it being scary is that this is real fear. We're not talking about ghosts and anything. She's literally talking about everything that has been happening, at least in our country. And she has encapsulated the whole thing in a very beautiful way. And no amount of metaphors or similes would be doing justice if we try to compliment her on this poem. This is too big. This is really big. This is the poem itself is like an institution. So thank you very much, Aksh. Thank you very much. And another thing is, if you guys want to read more of Aksh's work, you can join the Writers Cafe, which is a part of Sahityika, the literary society of IIT. So Rahul has shared the link in the chat box. Maybe Harshvi or Shreya or Hita, maybe one of you could kindly share the
I did
link.
that again. Did that again,
Oh, you
sir.
did that again? Right. Okay. Thank you, Rahul. So, people, you can go through this link tree wala link, fill our registration forms, and we'll be adding you to all the spaces where we operate. And if you want to read more of Aksh's poems, not just Aksh, everyone who has been performing here, Aksh is there. Then we had Ananya and everyone else. Uh, you can join the Writers Cafe as well. So, yeah, thank you very much, Aksh. Thank you very much. Okay, I guess Aksh's work has hit everyone. And who would be the next participant? Anyone who wants to repeat? Uh, I think I can see Tanishk. Okay, maybe we can go ahead with
Yeah,
Tanishk,
yeah, I'm
right?
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Tanishk, the stage is yours. And if it would be possible for you to turn the camera on, I mean, we would prefer that. So,
Mm, uh,
okay, it's
I'm
fine. It's
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
if you're not comfortable, it's totally fine.
yeah. So I have two things: a song and like a poem. Not a poem because it's not rhyming, but it sound good. It sounds good. Yeah. So first I'll go with this, then I'll sing my song. Is it okay?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah,
No limits, no boundaries. Do
yeah.
as you feel like.
So I wrote this on 1st of June 2023. And the title is She is Euphoria. Okay. She is exactly but more than the girl I have imagined. She is exactly but more beautiful than I thought if she existed, she would be. She's exactly but has more beautiful eyes that boy had created in my head. She has an exact but more beautiful voice that I had ever wished to call my name. But the thing is that she has the most beautiful soul that I've ever imagined and anybody can. Is she a movie character? No. She's my savior, my girl, and my hope. Yeah, this one is just that's it.
Okay, okay. And we
Uh,
are waiting for your song. Yeah.
yeah, I just want to know that you're clear with the instrumental. I will play once. Is it too loud or
I mean, maybe you can say something while it is playing. Then only we'll get to know if it
yeah,
overshadows your voice.
yeah? It's 4 in the morning. I'm still recalling the memories
That's
you
good.
and
You can
I.
continue.
Okay, yeah. It's 4 in the morning. I'm still recalling the memories. You've taken out all the miseries of mine. And I'm really falling. Now you're my favorite urgency. I wish we can take it to the end till I die. And I'm really drowning. I'm falling for you. I just want to stay true to you. And I'm really falling. I'm falling for you. I just want to stay true to you. Cause you're my little shining star. You're shining in the dark. Walking with me and healing my scars. I can't explain what I'm feeling for you. But I swear it's more than love and more the care. You healing my wounds and wiping my tears. I don't feel anything now except losing you. So stay with me and I believe we can achieve whatever we want. And my every dream is incomplete until I keep you in my life. Forever, forever, forever. I know that you are my forever. I know that we can stay apart. Whatever happens in our life. Together, together, together. I'd rather we stay together. I'll be with you always forever. Whenever you call me or not. So stay with me. And I'll be there. We can achieve whatever we want. And my every dream is incomplete until I keep you in my life. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Thank
That
you
was
very much, Sanjay.
nice. You can
Yeah,
actually, record it,
Yeah. Yeah,
start listening to
I
it.
have
That
Spotify
that was
account.
really peaceful and nice.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Send the lyrics to Rahul. He will use it in his life.
Sure.
Well,
Send
I
it to me as well.
Yeah. I have not written in my notes, but I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
wonderful,
welcome.
wonderful. Who's gonna go next? I actually am working on one particular thing that I'm going to send it to you. It's in a different language, and that's why I'm translating it at the moment right now. So that is why I'm a little bit away. So in the meantime, Shatuki is handling it, and anyone else has anything to go ahead with. So
I
please,
think Roshni had
yes,
raised her hand.
Roshni was supposed to go in one more
And
time, right?
right, and Muskan
Where
also
did she
has
go?
something to share.
I shared my
Uh,
yes,
M-
Muskan.
Muskan has shared something in her in the chat box, but I guess if it is not too much of too much of a hassle, maybe if she could read it once Roshni is done,
Yeah.
right?
And
Okay,
people who are joining in new, if you want to perform, please raise your hands so that we can have you on the queue.
right.
I can see a lot of new faces, new.
This is an open mic, people. Okay, this is not
Yeah,
a competitive event. You know the theme.
yeah,
You can simply just register yourself by scanning the QR code on the screen. Or Rahul, would you be kind enough to share the link
yeah.
again,
Let
please?
me share the link again.
Or Rahul is sharing the registration link as well. You can use that, or maybe you can go ahead and scan the QR on the screen. Okay, and the theme is women centric. You can tell a story, share an anecdote, share a song, recite a poem, anything which is dedicated towards a woman, no matter from which part of your life. A woman who has helped in shaping your life for good. So, yeah, that is the theme. Very simple. And feel free to share your write up, your stories, your tales. Okay. And Rahul has shared the form. If you have not filled it, go ahead. And Roshni, I guess the stage is yours. Roshni, are you there?
Uh, she is not here actually. I can't see her name.
Okay, because she was willing to perform after Tanishq. Okay, okay, okay.
Wait, wait, wait.
Thank.
1 minute. Let me give her a quick call. She.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
check if her internet has lost or something.
Thank you very much, Tanishq. Thank you very much. Please join our society, and you might find people with the same taste as yours. So, yeah.
I guess he said that he's already there. He's
Oh,
not in
he
the
is.
WhatsApp group. Yeah,
Okay, he is. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm in G Space, but not in the WhatsApp group.
yeah.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
I mean, G
We'll
Space
make that.
is kind of the announcement group.
Yeah, yeah,
So you don't have conversations over there. And
yeah.
for
Right,
such conversations, WhatsApp groups are there. Yeah. So we'll
right.
share the link for the same in after the event, okay? In the
Yeah.
G Space again.
He's in the G space, kya Tanish, right?
Yeah,
हाँ
yeah.
मैं G Space पे हूँ.
Okay, okay. We'll share the links to the groups. By the way,
Yeah, sure.
I'm
she.
really sorry, Muskan. I had not seen this message of yours. Satyaki, would you recite my poem? Sure. If that's okay with you, I would love to. Just let me know which one are you talking about because you have shared two pieces, right? So
Muskan has a
actually,
long.
more than two. More than two. She has shared quite a few.
वो अब आप ही बताओ. Oh my God, there are so many poets.
Yeah.
Muskan
So
would love
Muskan,
to
it's up to
be
you.
in Writers Cafe.
At 9:26 p.m. in chat box. Okay, okay, that's all one. Okay, okay. My bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
So it so are you talking about देश कैसे आजाद है?
Yeah. She is talking
Oh,
about that. Hmm.
okay, sweet. So should I go ahead or well, I mean,
Yes, Satki, please go ahead.
okay, okay. So this is something that has been written by Muskan, and the title is देश कैसे आजाद है. कैसे कह दूं देश ही आजाद है जहाँ हो रहा हर रोज एक नया बलात्कार है. कैसे कह दूं मेरा हिंदुस्तान आजाद है हो रही हर पल जहाँ किसी मासूम की जिंदगी बर्बाद है. आज जहाँ हर लड़की के दिल में घबराहट और डर का एहसास है वहीं किसी हैवान के सीने में सिर्फ जिस्म की ही प्यास है. जब एक लड़की के साथ बदसलूकी किया जा रहा था द्रौपदी का चीर हरण और निर्भया का बलात्कार किया जा रहा था तब हमारे समाज के कुछ समझदार लोग बस मूक दर्शक बन तमाशा देख रहे थे. वो लोग इस पे अपनी क्या टिप्पणी देते हैं सुनिए. लड़कों के साथ घूमती होगी छोटे कपड़े पहनती होगी लड़के हैं मन फिसल गया होगा अदाएं दिखाने निकली होगी वरना बेवजह कोई क्यों ही करेगा. कैरेक्टरलेस होगी टीवी तो रात को सड़क पे अच्छा तभी माय बैड कैरेक्टरलेस होगी तभी तो रात को सड़क पर निकली होगी. जब उन लोगों के कब्जे में आ ही गई थी तो साथ दे ही देती जान तो बच जाती. अरे भाई ज्यादा नखरे किए होंगे इसने इसलिए तो जान से हाथ गवा बैठी. चुपचाप उन्हें एंजॉय करने दिया हो तो शांति से घर बैठ जाती तो नाम तो खराब ना होता बेगैरत का. संस्कार सही होते तो ये नौबत ही नहीं आती. अरे भाई छोड़ो हमें इससे क्या है कौन सा हमारे घर में हुआ है. ये वही लोग होते हैं जिनके खिलाफ कोई गलत बोले तो जोरों जोरों से चिल्लाएंगे वहीं किसी मासूम के साथ गलत हो तो नजरें फेर जाएंगे. इन समझदार लोगों से मैं कुछ सवाल करना चाहूंगी. साहब 8 महीने की बच्चियां कौन सी अदाएं दिखाती हैं. 8 से 10 साल की बच्ची क्या पहने इन्हें कोई समझाओ. रेप उनका भी हुआ है जिन्होंने सलवार कमीज पहनी थी. बलात्कार उनका भी हुआ है जो दिन में सड़क पर चलती थी. रेप किसी के कपड़े या चाल ढाल देखकर नहीं होते हैं. रेप होते हैं क्योंकि करने वालों के दिमाग में कीड़े भरे होते हैं। वो भूल चुके होते हैं कि उन्होंने भी एक औरत के के ही कोख से जन्म लिया। कुछ लोगों ने कैंडल मार्च निकालकर इंसाफ की गुहार लगाई। न्यूज वालों ने टीआरपी पाई तो किसी ने पब्लिसिटी पाई। नेताजी को नया मुद्दा भी मिला, बस उस दर्द से गुजरी बेटी को इंसाफ न मिला। माँ का रो रो कर हाल बेहाल है। पिता बन गया जिंदा लाश है। गुस्से में चुपचाप बैठा वो भाई, बेबस लाचार है। वो अब आप ही बताओ, कैसे कह दूं कि देश मेरा आजाद है, जहाँ फैला हुआ ये घिनौना अत्याचार है। वहशी दरिंदे घूमते रास्तों पर आजाद है, हर लड़की औरत पर टपकाते अपनी लार है। वो समाज के समझदार लोगों, आप इन्हें क्यों नहीं समझाते कि हर औरत में तुम्हारी बहन माँ है। इनकी इज्जत पर हाथ डालने के बजाय इनकी इज्जत की रक्षा क्या करो। बच जाएगी किसी मासूम की जिंदगी इससे। सवर जाएगी उनकी भी किस्मत इससे। माता सीता का करने के बावजूद राक्षस राज रावण ने उन्हें हाथ ना लगाया। थोड़े तो इंसान बनो, हर औरत को अपनी माँ बहन मानो। हर रोज नया एक किस्सा होता है यहाँ। कोई अपने इज्जत से तो कोई अपनी जान से धोती है अपनी हाथ यहाँ। फिर मैंने फिर मैं कैसे कह दूं देश ही आजाद है, मेरा हिंदुस्तान आजाद है, जब होगा ना कोई रेप यहाँ। सड़कों पर बे सड़कों पर बेखौफ चलेगी नारी यहाँ। जब मिटेगी लोगों की छोटी सोच यहाँ। खत्म होंगे खत्म होगा इन वहशी दरिंदों का नाम यहाँ। तब मैं शान से कहूंगी देश ही आजाद है। मैं गर्व से कहूंगी मेरा हिंदुस्तान आजाद है, मेरा हिंदुस्तान आजाद है। That was brilliant. I mean, while reading it, I was, sometimes thing or you watch something, it strikes you hard. This is up there with India's daughter. This is literally up there with India's daughter. Amazing, Muskan. This is very good.
Wonderful. So if we have Roshni back, do we have Roshni back?
Yeah, just a sec.
Also, guys,
Actually,
for
I
all of
wanted to
you who are,
perform a song right now.
okay, sorry. Yeah, perform a song. Let me just say one thing real quick. For all of you who are still here, sticking here, thank you so much for your patience and everything. And yes, like I've mentioned in multiple groups and multiple places, that there's a surprise waiting for you. So the surprise shall be revealed very soon. In the meantime, let's have Roshni's performance.
Actually, you can do it. Actually, it is not so important. I just got some inspiration from Tanish.
That mean a lot to me.
Mm, I guess Roshni left, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know
she's
why did she leave.
yeah, she is back. She is back. Mm.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, Roshni, so if you can perform with your cameras off, and if that would be fine for your network issues. I guess she's having trouble.
Hello, am I audible?
Roshni, you there? Yeah, I guess she's having trouble.
She's had
Um,
internet issues.
yeah.
Anyone else
Mm.
wants to go ahead in the meantime while Roshni's internet stabilizes? I see new names: Diksha, Atharv. You guys
Yeah,
want to
don't
go ahead?
shy away, people. If you have something that you would like to share, if it's a poem, if it's a story, or if it even if you want to sing something, you can do that. Yeah, surprise. Yeah, that would be there. Anu, you would be presenting something? 10 seconds of beautiful words. The people who have already performed the words from mine are going to be honored. Okay, so you are just enjoying. Yeah, okay. Anyone else would like to present something? Okay. Rahul, would you like to present something?
Yeah, I have one thing that I'm just wrapping up about. It was in a
Yeah, you
different
are.
app, so
That's
Okay,
fine.
if Rahul is wrapping up, if he's not done yet, and if nobody else is willing to present, I had written a tiny little poem, जहाँ पे I had compared the advent of monsoon. I mean, well, it is basically, you know what? Let me see if it is there, if I can access it. Like, if Rahul is not starting, because he's probably wrapping up his thing, right? So,
Mhm. I
Yeah,
am done.
Satiki, go
Done.
ahead, go
I
ahead.
mean, if you need to search, I am done. I'm done with
uh,
mine. Let me go
no,
ahead
no,
with mine. You
okay,
search yours
fine,
and then
fine,
go
fine, fine.
after me. In the
Sweet, sweet,
meantime,
sweet. Makes sense.
Roshni should be back with her stable internet. She is having internet issues. And anyone
Okay.
else who wants to go ahead, the stage is yours. It's your place to be. So, yeah.
I was just meaning to be the filler. Like if no one is, willing to, that is why.
Yeah. Tanish
Yeah,
wants to say something.
Yeah, yeah.
Tanish, you want to say something?
Uh, yeah, I have one more.
Okay, okay, okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So,
Once we are, yeah, okay, okay, Rahul.
who wants to go? Tanish, you want to go ahead or should I? I mean,
Uh, I'll let you finish first.
okay, okay, all right. So, a couple of days ago, I mean, not couple of days, it's like yesterday morning, I believe, I wrote a piece because for all the Bengalis here, for everyone related or familiar with the Bengali culture, yesterday was Mahalaya, which is the last new moon before the goddess appears. I mean, this is when the goddess comes. So, and this starts the Navratri 3 as well. So we call it Mahalaya, which translates to the grand arrival, I believe. Right, Shatagi? I think it means grand arrival.
Yeah, along the same lines. Yeah,
Along
yeah.
the same lines, yeah. So on that, I had written it's in Bengali first of all, but I just finished with the translated version. So let me start off with the original content, and then I will orate the translated version as well. I've named it Agomoni, which means arrival. সূর্যের কিরণের প্রথম আলোর আগে রেডিওতে বাজল সুর। শৈলপুত্রীর আগমনীতে খুশির শব্দ বয়েছে বহুদূর। বীরেন্দ্রবাবুর চেনা গলা আর মা দুর্গার গান বাঁচিয়ে তোলে যেন সবই বাঙালির প্রাণ। জাগো, তুমি জাগো, জাগো দুর্গা, জাগো দশপ্রহরণ ধারিণী। কেঁপে ওঠে বুক, কোনোবারও শুনে নিজের চোখের জল আটকাতে পারিনি। শুভ আবির্ভাবে দেবী পক্ষের শুরু, সাথে শঙ্খের মধুর আওয়াজ। আমার মনের ঘন কালো মেঘের মধ্যে বিনাশ হোক অনেক অসুর আজ। বাঁচিয়ে তোলো এই নাস্তিক মনের বিরল মুহূর্তের এই আশ্চর্য ভক্তি। রক্ষা করো আমার এই দুর্বল পরিস্থিতিতে, দাও গো আমায় শক্তি। তোমার চোখের দিকে তাকিয়ে হারিয়ে পাতা ফেলেও দেখি আলো। পায়ে পড়ি হে সিদ্ধিদাত্রী, তোমার আশায় যে সবকিছুই ভালো। So this is the Bengali version. Let me tell you the translated one. The translation for all of those who have who are already a part of Writers Cafe. You know that I just wrote it about 7 8 minutes ago, so it's there already for all of you to see. But yes, this is the translation. With the first ray of sunlight, with the radio turned on. Sorry, before the first ray of sunlight, with the radio turned on, with Shoilaputri's arrival, words of happiness have flown to faraway lands. Mr. Birendra's familiar voice can be heard, and also Goddess Durga's song. It awakens and enlightens every Bengali soul. Jago tumi jago, jago Durga, jago dosha prohora dharini. My chest aches and throbs. I cannot control my tears any longer. In the happy hour of her arrival, the Devi Paksha has begun amidst the sound of the Shankar. May the demons inside the heavy dark clouds in my heart be obliterated. Rise, O rise, the rare, surprising, devoted moment of this atheist heart of mine. Protect me now, protect me now that I am at my weakest. Give me the strength, O Lord. I'm lost looking in your eyes. I close mine, and still it's brighter than ever. I'm on your feet, Siddhidatri. With your arrival, everything is more beautiful. Thank you.
The thing is that the translation that Rahul has presented is definitely phenomenal because Rahul's command over the language is good. It's really good. You people know it by now, right? But the Bengali version, me being a Bengali, what Rahul has said, if any one of you is Bengali or from the nearby states, you would be knowing how important Durga Puja is for Bengalis because during Durga Puja, the goddess is not treated like a goddess, He's treated like a girl who's coming back to her
A daughter.
Maika.
Yeah.
Yeah, a daughter. Yeah. Like we believe that she is coming back to her Maika. Okay. And that is how she is treated. So if you read what Rahul has sent, I mean, Rahul has shared the translation in the groups as well. And
Nice, Malakshmi.
okay.
Okkomoni.
Oh, come on. So yeah, that was phenomenal, Rahul, because it actually touched the right place. So because the festive season has started, and the way you have strung together the words, it was beautiful. At least it is definitely emotional for many of us. Thank you very much.
For,
Thank you
for
very much.
people who know Bengali, it's going to hit them properly. Although the translated is not as good, but if you want to know, understand nice pieces of art or something of that sort, just try to know that language better. It could be any language, and that would make you dig a lot deep into, vernacular stuff. So anyway, that's a given. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. Shatuki, have you
Um,
found your content? Is there anyone else who wants to present? Or yeah, Shreya
Yeah.
wanted to say something.
yeah, I was just about to say that we'll go through some last pieces because we have to wrap up as well.
Right.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay. Just give me. Who? Okay. Is there anyone else? Roshni, are you there? Anyone who would like to present? I think someone
Okay,
has raised a hand,
Yeah,
right?
Cryptic Titan, can I know your name, please?
Myself, Ashutosh Rana.
Okay, okay, Ashutosh. You would be presenting
I'm
poem or
presenting poem, yes.
okay,
But my
cool.
poem is in Hindi. Is
Ah,
anyone
sure.
able to understand Hindi?
Yeah, most of them would, but still, you can, try to summarize it a little bit, that what is the gist about the poem you are presenting?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
present it in
It's
Hindi first and then give a brief about what you have said for people not familiar with the language. Make sense?
yes,
Okay.
I can. Should I start?
Yes, please start, start.
जब आँख खुली तो अम्मा की गोदी का एक सहारा था। उसका नन्हा सा आँचल मुझको भूमंडल से प्यारा था। उसके चेहरे की झलक देख फूलों सा चेहरा खिलता था। उसके सन की एक बूंद से मुझको जीवन मिलता था। हाथों से बालों को नोचा, पैरों से खूब प्रहार किया, फिर भी उस माँ ने पुचकारा, हमको जी भर के प्यार किया। मैं उसका राजा बेटा हूँ, वो आँख का तारा कहती है। मैं बनूँ बुढ़ापे में उसका बस एक सहारा कहती है। उँगली को पकड़ चलाया था, पढ़ने विद्यालय भेजा था। मेरी नादानी को भी निज अंतर में सदा सहेजा था। मेरे सारे प्रश्नों का वो फौरन जवाब बन जाती थी। मेरी राहों के कांटे चुन वो खुद गुलाब बन जाती थी। माँ ही है जो खुद भूखी रह करके हमें खिलाती थी। हम हमको सूखा बिस्तर देकर खुद गीले में सो जाती थी। माँ ही है जिसने होठों को भाषा सिखलाई। मेरी नींदों के लिए रात भर उसने लोरी गाई। माँ ही है जिसने हर गलती पर डांटा समझाया था। बच जाऊं बुरी नजर से काला टीका सदा लगाया था। माँ की ममता को देख मौत भी आगे से हट जाती है। घर माँ अपमानित होती धरती की छाती फट जाती है। घर वो पूरा जीवन देकर बेचारी माँ क्या पाती है। रूखा सूखा खा लेती है, पानी पीकर सो जाती है। जो माँ जैसी देवी घर के मंदिर में नहीं रख सकते हैं, वो लाखों पुण्य भले कर लें इंसान नहीं बन सकते हैं। माँ जिनको भी जल दे वो पौंधा संदल बन जाता है। माँ के चरणों को छूकर पानी गंगा जल बन जाता है। माँ के आंचल ने युगों युगों से भगवानों को पाला है। माँ के चरणों में जन्नत है, गिरिजाघर और शिवाला है। हिमगिरी जैसी ऊंचाई है, सागर जैसी गहराई है। दुनिया में जितनी खुशबू है, माँ के आंचल से आई है। माँ कबीरा की साखी जैसी, माँ तुलसी की चौपाई है। मीराबाई की पदावली खुसरो की अमर रुबाई है। माँ आंगन की तुलसी जैसी, पावन बरगद की छाया है। माँ वेद ऋचाओं की गरिमा, माँ महाकाव्य की काया है। माँ मानसरोवर ममता का, माँ गोमुख की ऊंचाई है। माँ परिवारों का संगम है, माँ रिश्तों की गहराई है। माँ हरी दूब है धरती की, माँ केसर वाली क्यारी है। माँ की उपमा केवल माँ है, माँ हर घर की फुलवारी है। सातों सुर नर्तन करते जब माँ लोरी गाती है। माँ जिस रोटी को छू लेती है, वो प्रसाद बन जाती है। माँ हंसती है तो धरती का जर्रा जर्रा मुस्काता है। देखो तो दूर क्षितिज अंबर धरती को शीश झुकाता है। माना मेरे घर की दीवारों में चंदा सी मूरत है, पर मेरे मन के मंदिर में केवल बस मेरी माँ की मूरत है। पर मेरे मन के मंदिर में केवल बस मेरी माँ की मूरत है। थैंक यू।
He just came and conquered. He joined, he saw what is going on, and he conquered. Like, really.
You understand lines?
Yeah, we do.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, don't call me sir. I'm sure you can call me Sateki. What's your name? It's definitely not cryptic title.
Thank my name is Ashutosh Rana.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. You're named after a great actor.
Yes.
Mm,
In my
nice.
first class, some of the teachers tell me Ashutosh Rana, the villain.
After this poem, after this piece, you're far from anything but villain. Like, really, really.
I mean, I'm really, out of words right now. I don't know what to say. It was beautiful.
Seriously.
Thank you for sharing, Ashutosh.
At the moment, we are all too high with
Thank you,
poetry,
Saitiki.
poetry and all sorts of art. It's really beautiful.
Thanks.
I mean, this was supposed to be just a, sweet, short event. But every time I conduct something like this, and we get so talented people.
We will never be able to conduct an event within a 1.5 hour time frame. Come on, our society and everything is so full of talent that time will
Yeah,
always fall short.
people
Always fall short.
write so well, so well.
Right, right, right. After Ashutosh's piece, there is only one thing that I'd like to say, that if life gives you Titan, make it cryptic rather than attack. If you guys have seen Attack on Titan, then you would know what I'm talking about.
I know. So,
Okay,
anyone
so
else? Anyone
yeah,
left? Anyone wants
I
to
think
share
Satiki
something?
wanted to share something,
Huh, Shatuki's one.
and
Okay, there was something that I actually wanted to share, but you know what? After all these beautiful pieces, if I share it now, like at the end, it wouldn't leave a good taste. It's, you know, I mean, all your performances were so good that I really don't want to bring down the level by reading it. Because trust me, the thing that I was about to share is way less than what you guys have presented. You guys were awesome.
Hmm.
So,
Okay. And
yeah.
Shatuki, if you're done with your modesty, please begin.
Oh my God, Rahul, you are so
Wow, Rahul, nice.
okay.
That's the best thing I have heard from Rahul.
Shankar is.
Okay, wow,
Bro, really, I thought you were going to say something else. That's savage, bro. Nice.
wow. Okay,
okay, Satiki, you
okay,
can
okay. It's a
step
Yeah,
small.
in.
Okay,
please
fine.
go ahead.
Okay, so I had written this back in June, and because monsoon, right? So here I have, it's a tiny little piece where I have compared the advent of monsoon herself with a little girl. Okay, so yeah, and it goes like this: in rain's embrace, a little girl appears with silver tears adorning golden curls. She dances through the sky, dispelling fears, a whimsical sprite as water softly swirls. Her laughter echoes through the misty air as droplets play with the merriment and glee. She paints the world clean and fair with gentle touch of new life to see. Her tears, a gift she offers to the earth, morphing barren lands to blooming mirth. With every drop, a whispered lullaby, she soothes the world beneath a weeping sky. Oh, monsoon, dear girl of rain and grace, your arrival brings enchantment to this place. So, yeah.
You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
We got a wonderful piece of art due to my savagery.
I'm not going to appreciate Satyaki for this. I'm going to appreciate Rahul for this, actually.
It was
Nice,
so beautifully written. It was so beautifully written.
Thank
nice
you.
one,
Thank
But
Satyaki.
you for the
Shatuki,
sweet words.
share it on Writers Cafe so that we can all see it. I think this has not been shared.
Okay, I
So
will. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement.
really wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Any closing thoughts, or should we reveal the big, big surprise?
Um, I
Okay,
guess
Muskan has sent something in the end. So, Shreya, do you want to orate it?
No, no, Rahul, you were it.
Acha, okay, let me rate it. Muskan, this is a piece of art written by Muskan in the chat a couple of minutes ago. So here it goes. तुम्हारी मुस्कान के पीछे ये कुछ दर्द छिपे हैं, चेहरे पे कोई शिकन नहीं, पर दिल में कोई डर बड़े हैं। हाँ, हो सकता है कि तेरे हक में ना हो किस्मत के फैसले, पर उन हालातों के मारे अपने आप को तुम भूलना नहीं। Okay, a lot of depth
Um,
there.
yeah, I mean in such a small, in I mean, in some few lines, she can explain such depth that I am stuttering. I was like, okay, this means this, this means this. You guys write well. People always, remember this thing that never stop writing. Thank you all.
Thank you all. Thank you for being a part of this. So I guess you're all very curious by now what this whole surprise is all about. But we got a contemporary for Ayush Jadhav. Seriously, she's going to go in really well against Ayush Jadhav in Writers Cafe. So we need to have her there. So all of you, if you have not, okay, whoever is left, let me just tell you that if you are not part of the G space of Sahityaka, then we would have, then please click on the link, this link, and
People, make sure that you register first of all because we don't allow people who are not a registered member in WhatsApp groups. So make
I mean, we
sure,
would have to follow that stuff either way.
yeah, make sure that you register first and then you can, join in. And
Love
we'll
to have you
share
on the, you know,
what, Rahul?
we would love to have them on the separate uh, podiums and groups for, one
Yeah,
for oration, one for poetry. It's there for
yeah.
all of you. If
In a
you are
brief
aware.
way, Yeah, in a brief way, I will just tell you what kind of, communication channels we are having. So there's G Space, which is basically for announcements. We have kept it open for all because if someone is having any kind of doubt, then they can ask over there. Then what in WhatsApp groups, we have a community which consists of basically four groups. Writers Cafe is there for all the writers who write and want to share with others and appreciate the work. Then there is a library, which is for the readers who read something and would like to, share it over there. We have been having reading sessions for more than 2 years now. So those kind of things, the library. And there is the podium, which is kind of open for all orations. And then comes the lounge, which is there for chit chats. So, whichever group you are comfortable joining in, do join.
And
And
in a very smug way, with my imaginary collar held up high, we are one of the oldest societies of this degree, and we have
yeah,
conducted many events, and we plan to do the same, similar to this, and a lot others. So you're welcome here.
yeah, and just one thing that the lounge that is there, it gets a lots of messages on a regular basis. So join when
If
you
you
are
feel
fine with it.
irritated,
Yeah.
please don't leave. Just keep it on mute,
It's
because
fine. I am just saying that, join it when if you're okay with receiving that amount of messages on a regular basis.
हाँ हाँ ठीक है, don't scare
Yeah.
them. Let them come first.
I'm not scaring them. I'm putting everything forward.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. They'll find out on their own. Nevertheless, so is it time for the big reveal?
Yeah.
So the surprise for you people, the surprise for you people is that, like we were saying, we have different places, different groups. So like one of the groups, podium is for oration, narration, poetry, I mean video or audios of you orating, narrating, or all that stuff. and something of pretty familiar sort. But what when it comes to writers cafe, you would get poetries written there, long poetries, short poetries, everyone's sharing something or the other. So what we plan is like, we understand that poetry is something that a lot of people would like to do, and people associated with literature tend to have a little bit of inclination towards poetry as well, if I'm not too wrong. But where do we, I mean, what stops us? What stops us is that we are not sure if our poetry is good. We are not sure where to begin. We are not sure what to write. So, what we have decided to do is that we are going to conduct sessions, workshops. I would try to make sure that it's twice a week, but we are going to do that twice a week to teach you how to begin, where to begin, how to do it, what to think about. What are the themes that you would like to go ahead with? Because I myself was stuck at that point. I just used to see other people perform poetry and write. I may not be a really polished one, but I think I have stepped up a little bit, because I kind of know how to do it now. I kind of know where to begin, I kind of know what to think. So in order to do it, I'll tell you, we'll tell you what to think, how to begin. We'll do it together firstly, and then a theme would be set up, and you would have to write something within say 15-20 minutes or something of that sort. So a lot of other details are going to be shared very soon. So this is a surprise. We are going to you know show you, teach you how to express yourselves, because you may have a lot to express, but you may not be able to channelize it that well. This could be one of the good ways to do it. And yes, we plan on holding your hand and taking you ahead. So that's the surprise.
It's kind of way, like having a session where everyone together, they can write something together,
Hmm.
they can compose something together.
Hmm.
Many of us, go through the writer's block and all.
Exactly.
So having, a community where you can talk to people about it and share things about, whatever, whatever on a, whichever topic you're writing, you can share. And others, you might be stuck at somewhere, but there are people who can help you. They can give you a different perspective. And yeah. So I guess this is where you can, just a community, just a session where you can write together.
Exactly. You can write together. You can, all of us together can write a piece, or all of us can write different pieces and share it amongst themselves. So this is going to be kind of a place of comfort. If you're stuck, you're going to be, we are going to help you untangle your own self. If you don't have ideas, we are going to give you ideas to write. Because if you what I believe is that if you're able to write, if you're creative, if you're writing, if you're able to express that in that way, you'll be able to express a lot of stuff, and that's a relief.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what
Right.
the surprise is all about.
And like as you guys, many of you know who are already part of a society of the society, that on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we conduct our usual reading sessions. Right? You guys know what happens over there. Those are fun sessions. So apart from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, these sessions will be conducted on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. So that is something that I wanted to add to what Shreya and Rahul just mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, Shankar, do the pen in the book.
So yeah, Shreya, any closing thoughts?
Um, Thank you all for joining. I mean, every time I read poetry, it was, just supposed to be a simple, sweet session, and I get so much emotions out over here. People are sharing such personal emotions, and it just makes you feel connected to everyone. That many people are there who face such things, and yeah, that's all from my side.
It's
And
really, yeah.
a very, happy Durga Puja to everyone.
Yeah. Happy Durga Puja, happy Navratri. Hope you have a great festive time. Always smile.
Lakshmani, I generally, I write when I cry. So I don't write that often.
Okay, then we
But
know what
I
it
have
stands for.
seen, yeah. So, okay. So
All right.
thank you
Thank
everyone
you.
for joining.
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for
One
participating.
more thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like to, ask you guys if we can have a picture together. If you guys are okay with it, we can.
Switch your cameras on. Let's have a picture together then.
Mm, mm.
Okay, just a minute. I have to
Okay.
search for it, bro.
I'll stop
Found it.
sharing.
Satyaki, you look so beautiful, bro. Thank you. Wait, first let me check how do I look. Then I will decide whether to turn on or not. Oh shit, my background. Ah,
It's okay.
okay.
It's okay.
No, bro, it's you shouldn't see that. Let me hide everything first. Ah, okay.
I don't want to
Uh,
scare you. Come on, Akshmani.
bro, one
You're not
second.
going to scare anyone.
Ah,
We
it's
are scared
showing.
already.
I think Hita and Anu, you guys could also turn your camera on.
Yeah.
Aksh,
Hita, Harshvi,
your
Roshni,
camera.
everyone, come on.
Okay, this is the
Himanshu,
safest
Sagar.
position. Ah, okay, fine. Oh, okay.
Then everyone. Thank you all for joining today, and we hope to see you in many other events. Also, when we are doing competitive events. So
Yeah.
that would be fun. And thank you all for joining. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye. Okay, I'll end the meeting then.
Stop the
And it
recording
for
first.
everyone.
Yes, yes, yes.